What's up, you guys? Justin and Michelle, and we have got a video today about a really cool article that came out a week and a half ago. And this one was actually written by Redfin, and Utah Business is the one that kind of published it and whatnot. But it's talking about prices dropping just across the board and kind of just some reasons for that. And we're going to kind of go into that today with you guys. So
yes. So title of it is 40% of home sellers are dropping prices in Salt Lake City and other hot spots.
We've been saying that, haven't we?
Well, what's funny about this is this article's back in, well, the statistics are referencing back in May.
Yeah.
And what we've said is like up until about May 15th, stuff was pretty hot.
Yeah.
And then after May 15th, it just completely
fell off,
turned off, shut off like a light switch. And
people haven't really believed us either.
No,
yeah,
there are like so many comments and stuff that you've done. Like you've been trying to
tell
people.
Yeah, I did a TikTok on it. Do you remember that one?
We've been saying it on video. You've been telling people on the phone. You've even been dancing. You've been dancing and trying to tell people.
Follow my TikTok, you guys.
What to do and that this is happening. They didn't believe us. And just to reference why, a lot of the data they can't get all the way until it's been a month or two.
Yeah, so we see it on the front lines before anyone else. So
yeah, in May we weren't looking at April and March's data because April and March was still pretty hot. We were looking at like current today, May, this is what we're feeling. June, this is what we're feeling. And so I like this article, but it is 2 months behind.
Yeah.
But even in May, people dropped 40% of home sellers had to drop their price. And June, what was just the beginning of June like?
Oh my gosh, it was worse than May. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's quite a bit higher.
Yeah, like 80% had to drop in.
I believe it.
In June.
I believe it, yeah.
So we'll see what that looks like. But continuing to more of the article, this quote I really like from one of the Redfin economists. He says, there are two kinds of sellers in today's market. Those who already know the market has cooled, and those who are learning about the cooling market as they go through the selling process.
And well spoken.
Yes, and that's kind of what we just referenced, right?
Yeah.
People are still learning about it. They're not realizing they heard their neighbor sold multiple offers back in April. That's a question I always ask people. Right?
Yeah,
like any seller,
yeah.
They're like, well, my neighbor sold for this. I said, when did they sell? When did they sell?
Yeah.
Because if it was beginning of May or April, different story.
Yeah, it takes a couple months to kind of catch up.
Okay.
All right, so here's some fun facts for you guys. Nearly half, 47.8% of homes for sale in Provo, Utah, located about 45 minutes away from Salt Lake City, had a price drop in May, the highest share of the 108 metropolitan divisions of the analysis.
Woo!
So we have got Tacoma, followed that, had the same share at 47.7, Denver at 46.9, Salt Lake City 45.8, Sacramento 44.3, Boise, Idaho 44.2, Ogden 42.6, Portland at 42%, Indianapolis at 41.9, and Philadelphia at 41.
Good job. You didn't need your glasses.
I need a drink of water.
Impressive.
My glasses? Oh my gosh.
So, as you guys can see, Provo topping the list. Utah County went up a ton over the last 2 years. And that's kind of what they're starting to kind of say in the article. And that's a lot of what we've been saying. You've got fans and followers that are living in different parts of the country.
Yeah.
And those people, you know, if you're not in an area that went up a ton, you might not see the drop happen.
And they disagree with me.
And they disagree. And that's okay if you live in one of those areas. But a lot of these metropolitans that went up so fast and states that went up so fast, of course they're the ones that are seeing these bigger price drops because people aren't used to paying those prices. The job market hasn't caught up to what those prices are. And now with interest rates being so high,
they're priced out.
They're priced out. I heard a stat, it was like 70% of home buyers have been priced out of this market.
70%.
That's a big deal.
3/4 of people who are out looking for homes cannot afford it. That's insane.
And that's why we're seeing inventory keep rising and rising and rising. And so now if you're a seller that has to relocate or you just got to get it sold for whatever reason, you're going to price that home lower, whether that's out of the gate or you're going to be doing big price reductions
Yeah.
to get competitive, to say to that other 25% of buyers that are left out there, to say, look, buyer, hey, here's a deal for you.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure. And some buyers are no longer able to afford the home they want because mortgage rates have increased so much. So that's just kind of what we were saying. It is
We're
priced
a step ahead.
Yeah.
We should have read that part, then said that. But in essence, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. So if you guys like our content, please hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my TikTok. I dance instead of doing this.
Or Instagram or Facebook, whatever you're on.
Yeah, just follow us. But thanks, you guys.